Okay, let's start with the intro to Sleepwalker. Okay, so you're going to start on the 2nd fret on the 4th string, and you're just going to pick all the way from the 4th string. So that's 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, those are the 3, 2, and 1 strings are all open, so it's like this. Then you're going to come down to the 2nd fret on the 5th string and do the same exact pattern, except go from the 5th string to the open 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string, and then back down. So it's going to start to sound like this. Okay, then you're going to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret on the 5th string and your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Then you're going to pick that with those from the 5th string to the 2nd string in that exact same pattern, with the 3rd and 2nd strings open like this. Okay, so it's okay. And then from there you're going to pick the open A, okay? And then you're going to put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret on the 4th string, and then the open 3rd string, like that. And then from there you're going to go, okay, then that's open 3, 2, open on the 3rd string. So it's open 5th string, 2nd fret, 4th string, open 3rd string. Then you're going to pick open 5th string, 3rd fret, 4th string, open 3rd string. So then right back to that 2nd fret on the 4th string, and you're going to start that intro over again that I just showed you. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, one more time. Okay, now the second time around, it's going to start the same way, the exact same pattern. Okay, but right when you get from that half a C chord there, that 3rd fret with the middle finger, you're going to do the open A. Okay, and then it's going to go. Hold on. So you're going to pick that open A to the 2nd fret on the 4th string to the open 3rd string, then pick the open A again, except you're going to go to the 3rd fret on the 6th string, and then you're going to do the 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open 6th string. So it's going to sound like this. So here's that second round of it. Oops. Okay, now you're going to start the riff. You're going to start back right at the beginning, and you're going to play that beginning part that I showed you, which was the first measure, right over again. So it's going to go. Whoops. Except what you're doing, that E string, or the 6th string, is taking the place of that high E, which is the 2nd fret on the 4th string. So you're just going to go, and then pick up on the open 3rd string, like that. Okay? Does that sound familiar? Nothing else matters? Anyway, so you're going to, this is what I've taught you so far. Oops. Okay, now this is the 4th and final time. Again, starts on that 2nd fret. 2nd fret, 4th string, then the open top 3 strings. To the 2nd fret on the 5th string, just exactly how it starts for every time. Except this time, when you get done with that 2nd fret on the 5th string riff, or part, you're gonna put your ring finger on the 4th fret, okay? And then your 2nd finger on, or your pointer finger on the 2nd fret on the 4th string. Okay, so you're gonna play those two fifth and fourth strings there, and then the open third and second strings. Okay, then you're going to come down to the third fret with your middle finger and play 3. You're going to play the fifth string, fourth string with your second fret held down there. Okay, and then to the open third string, so it's going to go like this. Okay, so it's, you're going to play that third fret to the second fret on the fourth string, to the open third string, back to the third fret once on the fifth string, and then you're going to do that, and then you're going to do a 3-2 on the sixth string. That's how the riff ends. So here's that final part again, real slow. Okay, that second fret there on the sixth string is the last note you'll hear before the distortion kicks in. So here's the intro real slow one more time. Okay, then the fun part starts. Okay, what that is, the first fret power chord there on the fifth string, also known as an A sharp. You know, you're going to palm mute that at first and then just gradually move your palm from the string, leave it open. Okay, that's that picking pattern there on the open E string. Okay, I'm just going to play that slowly for you, not describe it, so you can figure it out. Okay, you end up actually up picking that chord there because of the picking pattern. Okay, he plays it like that 2 times, and then you're going to hear in the background the other guitar coming in doing that riff, which I'll show you later. But this is Dave Mustaine's part, and he's playing. He's going to shorten up that riff a little bit, so it's going to sound like this. Okay, now that picking pattern is the same picking pattern you're going to use for kind of the main riff under the verse. Okay, so what he's doing there, second fret, you're going to hit downstroke that twice, second fret on the sixth string. Okay, then you're going to start doing the alternate picking. Okay, so it's twice, it's on the second fret. Then you're going to hit it one more time, the third time, to the open E. Okay, so it's 2, 2, 2, open, 2, open, then back to 2, 3, 2, 1. So here's how it sounds. Just try and match this. Okay, so it's 2, 2, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 3, 2, 0. Okay? Okay, so that I guess fourth time that he plays it, you're going to play that full third fret power chord there. 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, power chord. So I think you're actually up picking that too by the way your picking works out. So here it is, full speed. Okay? Whoops. Okay, that's an up pick there. So then once he plays that a couple times, he's going to go into this riff that transitions into this like mini chorus that you'll hear throughout the song. So it's whoops. Okay, so what he's doing there is he's going okay, so it's here's how it starts. I'm sorry, I have to play it to figure out where I am. It's 2 open 2. Then you're gonna hit the 4th fret on the 5th string. Then it's 2 open 2 open 2, 5th fret on the 5th string. Then the 6th fret on the 5th string. Then the 2nd fret on the 4th string. I've seen some people play up that stretch all the way up to the 7th fret on the 5th string. You can do that if you can reach, but I fail miserably at doing that. So it's and again, I think all those all end up being up picks. So here's how it sounds in real time. Okay, so once you get that last 2nd fret, that's a tough riff. So I mean, let me just play that real slowly one more time. Okay, then that once you hear that last 2nd fret note on the 4th string, he does do a 2 open and then goes into the okay. So that riff, yes, Mustaine plays a different riff, but this riff is much more fun to play, so that's what I'm going to show you. So what it is very similar to Holy Wars, actually. What it is, he's coming up to the 5th fret on the 5th string, and then doing a hammer onto the 7th fret. And then in between all these notes, you're just, just keeping that rhythm going with that open E string there. Then you're doing a pull-off, just like in Holy Wars, from the 10th fret to the 7th fret. You know, pinky to pointer finger. And then you're doing a power chord slide, 7th fret power chord slide on the 5th string, down to the 5th fret on the same string, slide. Then you're going to slide it right back up to the 7th fret power chord. So then you're going to, end on that last hammer on to the 5th fret to the 7th fret. Okay, then from there you're just going to hit so you're going to do that last hammer on, hit the E string one time, and then land on that 6th fret power chord there on the 6th string. So it's okay, here's how it's going to sound in real time. Okay, so he's going back down, playing that riff again. Now it's going to go into a different part after he plays this. He plays that full part that I showed you 2 times. And then he comes back into this riff. Okay, what he's doing now is he's moving that riff up, a couple notes to the 5th fret there. It's the same picking pattern, except you're going to put your ring finger on the 5th fret and leave your pointer finger there on the 3rd fret on the E string. Then you're doing that same pattern, except you're going 5 5 5 3 5 3 5 6 5 3. Okay. Just like that. It gets a little tricky with your pinky, you know, it really works out your pinky a little bit there. So it's going to sound like this real slowly. Then that final part there, he's going right up to the 2nd fret on the A string. And he's going to play that exact pattern on that 2nd fret on the 6th string that I showed you before, except this time it's on the A string. And he's just doing that once. Okay, now from there, it comes a little tricky riff that's going to go right into the chorus, the main chorus of the song. And this riff is fast and it's kind of tough, but it's a lot of fun to play once you get it. So right when he's done doing the... Again, that's the exact same riff from the 6th string on the 5th string. Okay, so this little fill riff that he's doing is you're going to start on the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret on the 4th string to the open 4th string. Okay, then you're going to land on the 2nd fret of the 4th string to the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and you're going to end on the open 4th string. So it's going to be 2 3 open 2 3 on the 5th string, open 4th string. Then you're going to do the exact same pattern on the starting on the 5th string. 2 3 open 2 3rd fret on the 6th string, open A on the open 5th string, okay? Okay, so that's how that riff's going to sound. So it's... Okay, except it's fast. That riff gives you, you know, it's tricky, so just try and play it as cleanly as possible, you know, cleaner than I just did. So then the chorus is, these are, you know, fairly easy chords. You're just going to hold that 2nd fret power chord, put your middle finger on the 3rd string, 3rd fret, and then play open 1, 2, and then to that 3rd, you know, you're going to play the open 1 string to the open 2 string, and then that 3rd fret on the 3rd string there. You're going to hear that fill in between all these chords. So it's, again, the 2nd fret power chord, open E power chord, except put your middle finger again on that 3rd fret. You're going to play those open top, the open top 2 strings to the 3rd fret on the 3rd string. Now here comes the open A chord, and you could play that with your 2nd finger on the 4th string on the 2nd fret, and then your ring finger on that 4th fret on the 3rd string. So you're going to get that effect there. Oops, I'm out of tune. So, whoops. Then you're going to play that 2nd fret power chord on the 5th string. Again, leave your pinky on the 4th fret on the 3rd string. Then you're going to play on that 5th fret power chord on the 5th string, open top 2 strings with your pinky there on the 7th fret on the 3rd string. So it's... Okay, so that's the very, you know, core of this song. Like, everything I just showed you just repeats itself. The very first time around, they come out of the chorus, and then they start a guitar solo, and then the rhythm to that is... Okay, so it's a variation of the riff I already showed you. You can figure it out just by listening to it. The only difference is that he lands abruptly on that 2nd fret power chord instead of instead of doing that, you know, like he did from the first time you hear the riff. So it's okay. Then they go into that part. Now you're gonna want to learn this breakdown part in the middle of the song. It's a really cool part. It's fast. It's very reminiscent of "Take No Prisoners," the riff in the beginning. What it is you're gonna start. It's gonna sound like this. What I'm doing there, I'm gonna play it real slow. Whoops. That's all it is. It's repeated. You're gonna do pinky, ring finger, second, middle finger, pointer finger on the 4, 3, 2, 1 on the E string, and then open. So, okay. Please alternate pick this. Don't even bother down picking. Okay. Then from there, you're gonna do a 3, 3, 2 open. So it's 4, 3, 2, 1 open, 3, 2 open. Then you're going to use your ring finger, middle finger, and pointer finger and do 4, 3, 2 open, 5, 4, 3 open. So it's okay, except he's doing it really fast. Then the solo kicks in, and you're gonna do this rhythm underneath. Whoops. Okay, so what he's doing there is just open, and then you're just bouncing to the second fret there. So it's open, 2, 2, open, 2, 2, open, you know. And then, you know, as that, you know, measure ends, you're just going to use your pointer finger, I'm sorry, middle finger, go to the 3rd fret and hit that 4 times. So it's... Second time around, you can do the 3rd fret on the 5th string, 4 times. Okay, so the 3rd time you're just repeating the first riff. The first time you do it. The 4th time you're gonna do 3rd fret power chord, 5th fret power chord. Okay, then that repeats itself. I believe then I think Dave does his solo there or something. So from there the rhythm changes. So just be careful with how this change happens. So it's gonna start like. It's going to start on the 5th fret, but it's going to go. So it's 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that, you know. Oops. So all I'm doing there is going to the 6th fret and then to the 8th fret there with my middle finger and pinky. Again, 6th fret to 8th fret power chords to end on the 4th time. Then it repeats. Okay, then it goes 5th fret, 4th fret, right before it goes back into that breakdown there. Okay, so let me just play part of that breakdown into the rhythms, and then I'll come back out into the breakdown. And I'm gonna do this kind of half speed. Okay, so that's 5th fret, power chord. Then he ends on that that 2nd fret power chord. Okay, full speed, I'll just do it once. Okay, now it just goes back into the regular rhythm of the song. You know everything, and then the chorus closes out the song, and that's really it. That's pretty much all I tell you. It is, it will test your stamina, especially with these fingers doing that. And I noticed that your timing, your hand timing between your right and your left hand, your picking hand and your fret hand, it's really tested here with those. But it's so much fun to play, and you know, good luck, like always.